Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on European Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it comes from a translation of a message that I received, and the translation reads like this. Hello, how are you, Brother Nash? Can you please post my own story as anonymous? So I got married to a South African man who is very kind. And the reason as to why I got married to him, it is because I knew that it was going to be very difficult for me to legalize my stay here in his country. Even though I fell in love with him, but I have done some things that I am not proud of. The things that I did, I am not proud of, to tell you the truth. This man is an honest man. He drinks his beer and he just plays his music during the weekend. He is not an evil man, a good guy. But I am now becoming more like his ex-wife. I really do not know. I thought that I was going to correct all the things that had gone wrong in his life. And I've been keeping this secret to myself. And now this is a secret that is there between me and his cousin brother. I am tired of being eaten by the cousin brother. Whenever he wants the cookie, he reminds me of the secret that I am keeping from my husband. I really do not know, when is this blackmail going to end? Is there a way that I can get this man arrested? I want to use charms on this man, but I also feel sorry for the cousin brother of my husband, simply because of his wife. She is a good Christian woman. I know that there are traditional healers that I can approach. Within a day, he will just sleep with me and that will be over. I can even insert some charms down there that can kill him because of the way that he has been blackmailing me. Is there a legal route which I can use? Because I am tired of him reminding me, saying, do you still remember that you lied to my cousin simply because you wanted him to marry you so that you can get your permit? I am tired of that. I know that I faked a pregnancy to trap this man who used to be my boss. I lied, used some charms to manipulate him, and went as far as using even some medical reports that were not okay, and now he still does not know the truth. Even the cousin brother used to help me to lie with some medical reports that I was pregnant, lying that I had gone to a scan. I'll just go to one of the cousin brother's friend who is a doctor. So, like, I am really down with the cousin brother. He can expose me in a way that I'll get a divorce same time. So I had been working for my boss like for 2 years. When I started to notice that things were not okay, when I became the stay-in maid, that was when I saw that my boss was suffering. He was married to a woman who was truly beautiful, but the woman was never there emotionally. Each and every time when she got angry, she would just pick up and leave, and I would watch my boss when I would be busy doing the dishes and whatever. The man, he used to cry, even though trying to be brave for the kids, just staying there watching the movie, doing whatever. But as an adult person, I'll see that my boss is suffering. And then that was when I found myself thinking, this was one of my friend's idea. Said, you said that this woman sometimes leaves this husband of his even for a week, and you are complaining here that, hey, I don't have a boyfriend. Why don't you just take the man and make him to become your boyfriend? Who knows? Maybe you can become a South African. You get your own ID. That is very easy. So I spoke with my friend from Lesotho. She encouraged me to date the boyfriend, even told me that there are a lot of women who had boyfriends that were South African and got married to them, and thereby getting their IDs in that way. So I thought that it was a good opportunity. The man was desperate. One night they had a very big fight, and I said, tonight is my night. This man, I approached him. I don't want to lie to you. He was sleeping on the couch. By the time that he woke up, I had his manhood in my mouth, and he said nothing. As for the wife, she was sleeping upstairs with the kids and shouting and what. By the time I was busy having her husband's manhood in my mouth, and after that night, then things became so different. and then we started dating. And when the wife said that she wanted to leave, he said nothing, and he knew that I was going to be there for him. So since we had slept together, not using any protection, a little voice in my head said, if he thinks that you are pregnant, then he is going to marry you. After a month, I told him, I sat him down, held his hand, and I was crying. He said, why are you crying, babe? And I said that I am crying because I am scared that I'm going to lose my job. And he said, why would you ever think that you will lose your job? And I said, I think that I am pregnant. He looked at me, and I saw that he had panic in his eyes, and he was like, are you sure? And I nodded. Even though I knew that it was a lie, I thought that I would just get away with just saying it. But he then started asking me a lot of questions. When will I be able to go to the doctor with him? If I had taken a test, and he wanted to see the test. I said that I was so much traumatized such that I threw away the pregnant test that I had bought at this camp because I was so nervous. I even ended up telling one of my friends to do a fake pregnancy, to look for one who was pregnant. She looked around and she sent me some pictures. Then when he was at work, I sent him, until I was told that you can even buy a fake pregnancy test online. It was not hard to find. I did that. Like, it always show positive results. I started to become so moody. When he would ask me about taking another test, I'll start to cry and say, hormones are killing me, and I will go and lock myself in our bedroom until the delivery was done for the fake pregnancy test kit. And then one night when he came, I was there smiling, and I told him that I wanted to test. So I went to the bathroom to urinate, and then when I came out, I said, let us wait. So this thing, it had a little button which you press, then it can reveal that you are positive, in which you won't even be positive. He looked and he smiled and he said, so you really are pregnant. By the time that the doctor's appointments came, I was panicking. That was when the cousin brother found out. And I was like, now I am in deep trouble. This was going to work out. This man, he is a man who loves women. He just came and grabbed me. And I said that, you dirty little prostitute, I know your story. I said, how did you get to find out? He said, one day when I forgot my phone on top of the fridge, that was when he just looked and saw that the WhatsApp was unlocked, and he went through the chats and he saw that I had been speaking with my friend about the fake pregnancy. We slept together, Brother Nashi, again on the couch, the same couch that I had first slept with my current husband. After that, I told him that I was in deep trouble, and he said that I should not panic, for he knew one who could assist us without keeping the record. So I would go there, and then everything will be done, return back with these fake scans that would have been done. And after that, that was when I gave birth to our beautiful daughter. The man, when he heard that I had given birth, even the name that I named after my daughter, the cousin brother was the one who gave me that name, in which it gives me great pain, for I did not want to do that. It was not an easy thing to know that you are pregnant, but yet you are sleeping with another man who is not the father of your baby. So I am sick and tired of the cousin brother blackmailing me. I am not Jesus Christ who is without sin. I am a human being, by the way. So how can I get him off from my case? Is there any legal way that I can use to make sure that he can never trouble me again? I really did not want to have him killed, but the way that he pushes me, I told him last, if you push me, you are going to see that you won't win this war. But I feel so sorry for the wife. This man, if he dies, then the wife is going to suffer, for he is the only breadwinner. Please assist me. Those that want to judge me, you can judge me as much as you want, but I did what I had to do. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our dear sister. Strange things indeed they do happen in this world.